Okay. Got around it.
Good.
Check. Yeah. All right. What do people get? Let's hear some.
Clay.
Oh, and actually here, let's do the YouTube thing at home. So this is your midterm exam. I set up 10 problems around the room, all multiple choice. So follow along. I'll see how the class did. All right. What do you guys get for this problem?
Clay.
Clay?
Clay.
Whatever this is.
Clay right
Iron?
there.
I chose clay just on the basis of shape, although I can't read out the fight that ensues.
Okay. So
I chose iron.
and you chose iron. What did you get, Matt?
I said clay.
Clay. So lots of clay. Lots of clay. Clay is the move that you'd want to play on instinct, right?
Yeah.
White plays here. You'd want to extend. In this case, however, it's not quite good enough. Why isn't it good enough?
Can you still kind of still undercuts?
Yeah, white already has a stone over here.
What did you call it, a clay?
That's the
That's
marker.
It's the marker that he used for it. It's not like a go term. Or
That's a clay move.
It's a badminton term.
wrong game, but okay. We'll go with it. So this is the instinct move, right? This is the shape move. However, if you play here, the problem is you're already actually really strong right here. You actually have a really strong group. And so it's the right shape move locally, but it's wrong in terms of the context because we're already undercut and we're too strong. So, guess what a better move is?
I thought maybe it was weak.
It is weak, so we do need to play over there, right? I mean, this is strong in terms of liberty.
you
but
can't
bad in
allow
terms of
this,
IQ.
right? If you do this, white can
Yeah,
play
if we play any other
so
move on the
sad.
board, like over here, this is a really big move.
Yeah, it's like that's terrible
Really,
for
really
black.
big. Because now white is linking up these stones, black is starting to get pretty close to being surrounded, if not captured.
Yeah.
So this is a really big point. However, if we guard it here, this move doesn't really have any meaning on this group, and this stone still feels very comfortable, right? White can even just come in here and play right now immediately.
Yeah.
Possibly even approach first, then come back and play here or here. So white still has lots of room over here. This doesn't put enough pressure on this stone. And for that matter, it's too hard to make shape afterward, right? It's too over-concentrated. So in any other move, right, white gets this move. This move, don't do this. This is fine.
I was gonna say that.
I was looking for like, is there some kind of sente? Is there a trick that makes this work?
No, this is terrible. Same way, you don't have time to play over here. This is too big. This is too big of an area. You don't have time to play over here. This move does have a little bit of an effect over here, but again, it's too far away to actually have a direct effect. This is the shape we need to make. And the reason why this shape is better is because if white comes over here now, we actually have a strong follow-up here.
Yeah, that's right.
And you could say, hey, you still have a strong follow-up here if white undercuts us. But in this case, it's more important to get out in the middle and get more strength here than it is to be super solid. Right? This peep isn't worth a whole lot for white.
I thought this you got out, did what you said. You got the group out.
This and this are very close.
Yeah.
Right? It's just that this is a hair better.
Well, what I didn't like about that one is if white now plays here.
Let's play this out. Let's play this out. Good. So if we do this,
You did all that?
where does white play now?
Well, either attack or connect.
Oh, I have to connect.
And then black has to do this.
No, black doesn't have to do that.
Doesn't have to do that?
No, not at all. And now we get to play a move like this, which basically solidifies our eye shape, and actually puts a lot of pressure on this stone.
Yeah.
So this is actually a big
That's
difference.
one more move that's from huge struggle.
Yeah, this is actually a big difference.
Yeah.
And
So I guess if white plays in there, black just solidifies and eats that white stone up?
yeah, I mean this cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
Okay, well, I was overly concerned about that.
I see. So in this case, I mean, this looks like the proper shape move, but we have to play here. And then if white decides to play here now, what happens here? What do we do as black? If white just takes our next key point.
Play down between black and white. Down there. Yeah, right there. Yep, or one down lower.
How about
Oh,
that?
that's
Okay, that
that's
works.
too.
That's a good move.
That's a good move.
That's
Doesn't
too
it?
chicken.
What? You want
to play here. You really want to play here. I mean, this is the move somebody wants to play, right?
Isn't the cut looks
good
pretty
too.
nasty?
Why? Yeah, we're leaving too much Aji here.
You don't like leaving Haji?
Well, do you want to give up these two stones?
no.
Okay, this move gives up those two stones.
Yeah.
Right?
No.
What do you mean, no? All right, where do you play?
I'll just block.
Okay, then you've given up those 2 stones. Yes.
What's my problem?
This
Why
is
can't I
sent
block?
Well,
a cut,
misreading.
right? If white cuts and you
Yeah,
connect,
these stones
then
are dead
white
now,
can
right?
cut the other side
stones are
and get
dead.
away.
Yeah, if you save them, white gets this side.
Right? But you haven't captured.
Okay, fine. But you're now small, trapped, and white has the entire outside.
And I have Sante.
This is great for white.
Yeah, that's too good.
This is really good for white.
Good for white.
Pointer.
It's good for white.
It's really good for white. Okay, because compare it to the other situation. All right, if we just play here, first of all, white just can't push.
That's true.
This doesn't gain anything,
It's true.
right? This cut just doesn't work.
Right?
Okay,
Oh, because get to the side built up.
so it just dies. So, what does white get here? Before, white got to surround you. In this situation, what does white get?
Split. And pressure on the side.
Nice wall.
All right, so white is getting a wall in both these variations, right? So this is the same in both variations. So this is definitely better. You know, if we care about these 2 stones. If we don't,
That's true. It's kind of like if you played this and then white cut.
I suppose you
and
can give up
played
the
over
2
here.
stones. I suppose you can give up the 2 stones.
It's not exactly the
Yeah,
same,
yeah,
it's pretty
but-
close.
But
this is a way to do it without having to give up those stones, right? That's the point.
But
Is this protects everything, and puts pressure on that white stone, and gets us out, and prevents white from taking the entire outside.
maybe you do
enough.
but
Next.
Okay, good. Next problem.
Yeah, not too much time.
So people who said clay, you guys get a B. People who said iron, you guys get an A.
What yours is B yesterday?
Right on.
Or something.
Sure, or right or wrong, however you want to grade it. Everyone will use a different grading system for their own problems. Okay, this
What do we get
problem.
for getting like a 90% or something?
Pat on the back.
Sure. You don't get a swift kick in the arse.
Okay.
All right, that's what we're
Which
playing
number
for.
is this?
This is B. Number B.
Okay.
All right, so what do people get for an answer here?
Fish.
I'm gonna state up front. I think I'm wrong.
Fish and
This
clay.
is like the one that I
And clay,
think
2 moves.
I got 2 people.
I said that. Even because I really want to play this because it's the shape move with respect to these, but I feel like with this stone here, this is still too much of a problem because you still have to. If you make shape, white still captures those 3 stones. So this I don't like because white still gets has all these different forcing moves that make you play more stuff. But I
Okay,
feel like
all
it's
right.
still better.
So
I
we
don't
have
know.
votes for fish and wood. Do you want to pick anything else?
I said play because it looked like if white plays there, he wins the capturing race, but I didn't read it all the way through.
Okay. Anything else?
I decided that both of these moves make terrible shape. I was just gonna take iron.
Your terrible shape
Just-
is
But
Just give it up.
if you give these 3 stones up, all of white is connected.
yeah.
Super bad.
I think you have to save these stones.
Okay.
I
Okay.
would,
So
I would
Too
try
too
to.
valuable, split and white to
Yeah.
give up readily.
yeah. So let's give you a little bit of preamble. First, no one liked this move.
I mean, I don't like any move that's
Not
not,
unless you
here.
have-
This is not important, right? Not important move.
Yeah.
How about this move?
You're making a wall facing white's low.
Yeah, white
group.
already has a group. Not important. Okay, good. All right. It's sometimes it's a good move. We don't make it all this way.
If all those white stones weren't there, sure.
Over here,
Yeah.
I
Just
don't-
too far out.
there's nothing over here yet.
Yeah.
What does it do? We don't. Yeah, there's nothing important yet. This one.
Maybe something.
Not important at some point.
It's a nice move for points. If it's
Yeah.
time to take points, this is a nice move to take the corner.
Just
Right.
like more
You-
points.
this
Cover
is
doesn't
more
really do
important.
anything beyond that. So this is all off. So it's definitely something important in this area going on. Okay, this is a Joseki. This is actually a large avalanche Joseki.
Oh.
So this is just a straight up. All these other problems are stupid, right? Therefore, this problem is just a straight up Joseki problem. That's all this problem is. And because it's just a Joseki problem, there's just actually a very definite answer. Wood.
Really?
What is the most important?
Not fish, okay.
And we can look at why.
Sure.
First, let's look at clay. Clay is probably the most intriguing answer. That's not wood.
Well, that,
You don't have
but
time to
this-
do that, though.
Yeah,
If
it
you
does.
take your 3
This,
stones, then
this
what
is
does it matter?
worthless. This is worthless if these immediately
If
die.
these die, okay. So how do you kill these?
How do you kill? How do you kill the
you
white
cut.
stones?
Or cutting.
I would cut.
Here?
Maybe taking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Cut there. And if black wants to be clever, he can try to give that one stone up, but you're just going to Atari him again and then make him connect and then capture all his stones. Right? Unless I'm dumb.
Well, can you do this?
Sure, but I kind of like cutting
if you
because it
cut-
immediately takes a liberty.
If you cut,
Therefore, more straightforward.
can't black just run out?
But he's
how?
going to get
If you-
life. He's going to get life down here and leverage on those.
Atari and then keep running.
You can't get.
Okay, so if you bop him, yeah,
Oh, thank you. Good move. Okay.
yeah.
Yep. So this doesn't
Why can't
work.
you just take this?
But then you can Atari again.
So you have no time, right?
Yeah, so black can capture. Can't do anything else, but then white can
good.
re-Atari,
Good.
black has
Okay,
to
so
connect,
this
and
doesn't
there's a
work.
ladder.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Thank you.
Good. Okay. My question is this better?
Better than.
Because if we,
I mean-
none of them then this cut, just as a question. Because if we do this, black might say, hey, I'm screwed over here, but
Yeah,
later on I
and-
can.
yeah, sure.
I mean,
the wood,
this move leaves lots of agi,
Yeah.
right? Because now if
I
do this-
agree that white playing out there is better, assuming he doesn't need to take a liberty to win the capturing
sorry,
race.
this-
I decided I don't feel like reading the capturing race, so I'm going to play the one that.
Well, if those three black stones go away, all the white's connected, and anything he's got around here is going to be.
Okay, all right, here, we're gonna go back. This is just a minor point. I'm just arguing this
Sure.
might be more valuable than playing here.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, good. If we're trying to capture. So, right, black dies. So, right, we can see that.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So we don't have time to play this.
Yeah.
So we have to decide between this and this. I think it was fish and wood. All right, fish. How do we like fish?
I mean, I don't
I pick
like
fish.
it. I just don't see any other way to keep your 3 stones and your 1 stone. And it
Yeah.
seems to me that maybe, like, it seemed, yeah, I know, it sucks. It really makes me mad.
Do you play here?
No, no, because then you just die, right?
No, you don't die here. Well, you die
Really? I
here.
mean,
You die here.
yeah.
Yeah, you die on the inside, right? Because white has this throw in.
Yeah, so you have to play all these terrible moves on
Right,
the
white gets
outside.
on the
and then
outside,
gets the-
and then
yeah.
okay. So this
so
move
I-
actually has problems, right? Because we die on the inside and white gets the outside. So we don't get
Okay,
this one.
if you play the shapey move, so are you giving up your 1 stone? Or did I just not read a clever way to save both sides?
What, we don't. This one stone is big, but it's not bigger than everything else that's going on here.
Sure.
So we play this move.
Okay, if you play fish,
But you
And
still
white
can't win the
plays-
capturing
Oh,
race.
black
yeah, if you play
fish?
fish and white plays that move,
Yeah.
can black simply extend
This way.
and keep white separated?
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
still awkward.
Yes, but again, white has free stuff to take. Mm-hmm. Right, white will just play here.
Yeah, it's just.
And then come back and capture this. And so it's really, yes, black is not dead, which is good, but white's group in the middle is actually relatively
Its
strong.
return on investment's huge.
And we've captured this. So yeah,
Okay, so basically, because white can come back and capture your 3 stones, the 1 stone is not as big because it's not actually preventing white from like living or anything.
right, exactly. Yeah, it's a matter of importance. And yes, we can save it, but now we just have a group that's running around the board with no
Yeah.
meaning. So we really do have to keep pressure on white. And the way to keep pressure on white is here. And now this white group is actually the more difficult one, right? To see how this is going to have shape, especially when we have all these other black stones in this area.
Yeah, it's more fun.
This
Corner
way.
still dies though, right?
That's why I like this one best.
You like this one best?
But that was dummy.
Oh, I don't know about this one. How about we still play here?
It just it just delays.
That's still forcing.
It delays
so-
the fish move, right? Or
We
a
have to
move
do
similar
something like
to
this. Or something like this.
Yeah, it's similar to the fish outcome.
Yeah, right.
Well, I
White still has extra moves in the
thought
center.
maybe black could get ahead of that, but then I didn't read
No,
it all the way
this
up.
is
It's hard to get ahead without getting captured, actually,
This
because
is a competition of shape. We need
Yeah,
the shape.
okay.
We need to find the shape point first. Have to prevent this from getting stronger.
Take the other white stone that's sitting down there, huh?
Oh, thank you. Yep.
Well, white still kills the corner though, right?
But now we have good follow-ups. All right, we can play there, for instance. And now look. Not only are we putting a lot of pressure this way, we're actually putting a lot of pressure this way too. And we have nice shape. Check out this nice eye shape. And if white wants to crawl, that's perfectly fine with us. Look how strong we are getting.
Would you run him all the way to the corner?
If I was white, I would stop running right now.
Yeah, okay.
No more running.
Yeah.
find something
Just
else.
now that black can't squeeze you as badly.
Yeah. It's black has the good shape and white has the crappy shape.
Yeah.
So, this is just a Joseki move. Large avalanche, one of the harder Joseki. Again, this is a good Joseki to go and practice and look up. But you just have to know this is the shape point. Right.
So
3
basi-
stones, right? Center of 3 stones, common shape.
So basically, it was a mistake to try to save these.
Absolutely.
So the idea was go ahead and let white have the corner and
Yeah, take
push
the outside.
back.
Yeah, we're happy taking a giant outside, right? You should never be sad at that.
Well, it seemed to me that this wasn't outside, but it's kind of
It is.
intermediate. it's outside of these, but it's inside of these.
Well, it's
It
basically
doesn't
the
actually-
outside everywhere. You know?
Yeah, okay. Okay.
All right. Cool. All right, next board. All right. So I was nice, quote unquote. I put all the possible answers in one corner of the board. That's making your life easier, right? Sort of.
Let's play Find the Joseki move.
Yes, this is also basically what is the Joseki. And actually, when I first put this problem up, I realized that this might actually qualify as a special case Joseki. You might not actually want to play the Joseki move. So I had to alter some things to make sure the special case wasn't as good as just playing the regular Joseki.
Okay.
But anyway, so what do people get?
Iron.
Block.
Cattle.
Block.
Block?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean iron?
Sure. Yeah, I don't know what they mean. I didn't bother reading them. I just
Cattle?
looked at
Who
what
said
move
cattle?
I wanted
The
to
Mario pipe.
The Mario pipe. Yeah.
Who likes cattle?
I like cattle right there.
Cattle?
Doesn't that seal you in there? Kind of.
I'm going to tell you, cattle is not the answer in this situation. But let me move 1 stone.
And it will be.
Is that the special case?
Cattle is the correct answer.
There.
Not doing that.
Definitely not doing that in this case, no.
Because that just lets white come through.
Yeah, so
But
in this case here, so normally this is actually a nice shape move once we're solid, once we know we can't be counterattacked. This fish is nice. It's not nice until we're solid, so put that away. This only helps white, right? This pushing from behind. We don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Coal, this was actually the special case move that I thought might be playable. When I first set this problem up, I had black is in this corner, and I was like, this might actually be playable to put a black stone here. So black can develop all this, but white already has a group over here, so it's not as attractive.
Yeah.
So coal isn't
It
right.
seems
either.
like you'd be doing it in retaliation rather than in Sente. If you would have
This would be, again, special case. Special case. All right, so let's look at grain. What is the problem with grain? What is grain's problem?
Which one's green again?
Grain is this attached.
Oh,
This
Like can
right
play an
there.
iron
No,
and basically eat the corner.
Well,
No, I don't
if you
think
just
so.
exchange grain for standing up, you're still cuttable, and so
Yeah, you still have
haven't
this
really
cut.
gained anything.
Right. The real problem in this scenario is that there's a cut here. We have a defect. How do we want to deal with this defect?
Well, that's why I like the bamboo.
That's why you like cattle, right? Cattle makes sense. It's like boom, no defect. Obviously,
Yeah.
that's the shape point. So clearly, that must be the answer.
Keep your group solid.
So this move does not help the defect, right? In fact, it almost makes it worse.
Yeah, white just plays.
This one right here.
Because now we still have the problem of our defect, and we've helped white on the outside.
Yeah.
Not helpful.
But iron still has the same problem.
Iron still has the same problem.
Does it?
that's what I picked.
Well, iron is right though.
Iron is what you play.
You have
Willing
to
to
know
give up
that
your other
black
two
wins this
stones.
fight.
Well, let's.
We don't know the Joseki.
Yeah, this is a Joseki problem. Dan knows the Joseki.
No, I don't know the Joseki. I just know that black wins it.
Okay, but how? So here, white. Let's take cow off for a moment.
I mean,
So black blocks, right? Leaving a defect. White takes advantage of the defect. What happens?
I'd have to read it.
Black's
Wait a
turn.
minute.
It's black's turn. Good. That is what happens. Black places a stone on the board.
If you block, it should be an
Good pass.
unfavorable fight with white already having that stone there to help.
Yeah.
you
Oh
cut.
yeah. This
that's
is a
terrible.
problem.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And there is a special move here you're gonna have to know. This move is actually very, very helpful for black's cause, but it's still basically bad for black. And white can do all sorts of things here, even just defending. White, if in a severe circumstance, white can play here, although it probably gives up too much to the outside. So we're probably satisfied just to take something like this and say, okay, you think you're alive? Go live.
It's living way too small, yeah.
Well, and not only if we have to play moves like this to live, White just got a huge amount of compensation.
And he's pointing towards everything
Yeah,
else.
and he's working towards the outside. This is great for white, even if black lives.
Yeah.
Which I'm still gonna is an if. So this did not go well. All right, so there's the problem. So here, white pushes again. Do we have any other opportunity to do anything else other than blocking here?
Just go for
Right
some
next to the
corner
white
right
one.
now.
Yeah, you could just keep extending out and
there.
give up those 2 black stones.
This move no good.
Same problem.
Same problem. White extends, and now we're still trapped in the corner, right? Black can't get
Yes.
out. So we can't do this.
We have to get out of the.
We have to get out. This is the only
Yeah.
move, right? To get out.
And now you can.
All right, but you're like, hey,
white.
white splits.
You just keep crawling out.
We keep crawling out. And
So now
if
white's
white
other stones
wants to
is-
take here or here, depending on ladders and Aji involved. And white plays here, and we say, hey,
Yep, that's ours.
roadkill.
Yeah.
So it's an
To
exchange.
get out of the corner.
So this is Joseki, is to actually play this exchange.
So basically give up to 2 stones.
Yeah, we're giving up those 2 for that one.
Okay, well,
This one comes with a really big coin.
Yeah.
So, we're satisfied.
don't have any
So why
right
did we play
yet.
iron first before crawling out?
What an excellent question. Let's go back.
So iron was the right move?
Iron is the right move. So, but David is asking, why not Mukau? Well, if we do this here, white plays here. Oh.
White owns the corner.
Okay.
What do you do as black now?
There's not enough space to live now.
Keep extending. White can get away with his
Yeah,
one stone.
what do you, if you crawl on white
That's
now,
not-
white's like, that's great.
Make sure move's just not worth much when he takes the corner. Anything you can do here
Yeah.
just isn't going to be worth a whole
So,
lot.
so it protects the defect, right? If these 2 stones are really, really important, then this is great. If these 2 stones are not that important, we can take better compensation in the corner. Now this whole situation changes when this stone is here. Now when white peeps here, if I do this, this is bad news bears. Because white does this, again, cut, still a problem. So if I try to crawl,
Yeah, white's there. Yep.
now like this stone is actually really, really useful
Yep.
for white.
Yeah.
Well, if black,
One stone difference.
if black plays there,
The nature of it.
okay, is white going to go after that black stone?
No, this comes here.
Okay,
And
so is black going to have time to maybe try to attack those?
Oh, yeah, white, well, black is in trouble.
Yeah.
Right? Black has double Atari problem here, and black is not alive in the corner yet. And if black tries to just live in the corner,
too
white's
many
like,
problems.
oh yeah?
well, why wouldn't Black take that stone himself to try and live?
Which stone?
One of these 2 or something.
Okay.
Get one or lose
Goes
the other.
here. Okay. I mean, and then you can
Here
live.
to live?
Yeah.
Sure.
Kind of small.
What kind of life
Yeah,
is
yeah.
this?
I was just focused on making him live. And I was like, it
Still
seems like
Sente moves like here.
yeah, he's living small with lots of problems, but can still live.
Okay.
While solving that problem.
If any of the answers in any of these problems are living small with lots of problems, that's probably not the answer.
Of course. I picked iron.
Okay, good. All right. So this is it's actually not a Joseki problem. Okay, good. Or D. All right,
This one I
I'm
struggled on.
fairly confident that most of you didn't get this one.
Yeah, I thought it was hard.
Fairly confident.
Oh, this is a hard point, but
All right, let's look at some answers. I know I'm gonna embarrass Matt. I'm calling Matt
I
out.
think I know what I play, but
Matt wanted to play iron. I slapped him several times. Several times.
well done.
I'll hold them down.
What's the problem with iron?
It's,
It's
well, I don't want-
meaningless.
What do you mean? What's the problem?
Why is this a terrible move?
Because it doesn't do anything.
It does not do anything.
So what? Yeah.
White's already connected. I know we spent last week talking about shape. And this is a trap. I put this move on here intentionally because you guys are like, hey, that's good shape.
If white's already connected.
White's already connected with a Panuki. That's already good shape. You don't need better good shape.
Better good shape.
Good shape. And so we're just running out of dead stone,
Yeah.
which is not helpful.
Yeah.
So okay, so we're done embarrassing Matt over that. He's learned his lesson.
wasn't
One of the
last
picks anyway.
Oh, he missed last week. Well, then you shouldn't. That was a trap for the people who were here last week.
Oh. Well, I was here the other times we talked
Oh,
about
okay.
shit.
Yeah. All right.
I started thinking.
So let's see what people did get.
Grain and wood.
Grain,
Fish.
Well,
I actually
I hear grain, I hear fish.
I kind of like
Woods to fish.
fish because I feel like
Which one is grain?
this seems like the big area to me because White has all this influence, and you
Yeah.
have low stones he could use to develop it more.
Yeah.
If you just play one and you like exchange these, I think he's getting more.
Yeah.
And so I think what you really want
Take
is
one off. That's good reason to take
okay.
one off, yeah.
I think if you do this, assuming he hanes, and if you get this kind of thing, you are immediately indenting the space that he can develop, and you're actually making it so you can develop this
but
side.
wouldn't he just go here then, and now he's developing all of that side?
No.
But you've got all this empty space
You
you
lose.
can come in,
No,
and you
you'll
can
lose.
actually.
This is developable.
He has
for
the
white.
answer.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yes.
But black just comes here.
Okay,
And it's like,
yeah.
are you going to
White
keep
can't
defending
stop
this?
that.
Yeah, it's you only have one side sort of blocked off here.
That makes sense.
And right now, these two stones are potentially still attackable for white. So
Yeah,
if you're,
that's
if you're
right. So weak base.
So, if we're making these exchanges where you have to keep playing side moves. So this move looks really good. It's like, hey, I'm going to seal this group in. And yes, it's definitely good. Like, it's worth something. But it's not the most important part of the
It doesn't
board.
kill it, so it's.
Yeah, it's already alive. It's not
Sunday,
It's not
so-
Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah.
This move, however, is fantastic. Because not only is this area really developable for white, if we actually do get this variation, I'm going to take wood off for a moment. Tom pointed out something like this. Well, now all of a sudden we made this very developable for black.
Yeah.
Right. So we took an area that was really well developed for white. We reduced it while developing in a big way 3 of our thinnest stones on the board.
Yeah, that's true.
So this move is really, really big. Really cool move. Did anyone say, was it wood over here, I
I
think?
did.
So
Instant to
I know what kind of player you are.
I was wondering about that, but
A little fishy.
You're going to be
yeah,
right.
so maybe black, and then it just didn't seem to work
White
well.
has a big wall.
Yeah.
He's running you into the wall, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're using thickness to attack here very directly. Right. I know you weren't here, was it 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago? We did our...
That was my first class.
Right, I know exactly. We practiced some of these problems where is it so strong that you can, is it not strong enough so that you can invade, or is it too strong where you have to sort of push in from the outside?
Mm-hmm.
And white's so strong here, you want to just gently push in from the outside, reduce.
Yeah, these white stones get out, they live, and you got.
Well, not only do they live, this is cylinder attack, and this is
Yeah.
Yeah.
going to come back here. And
So was
split up
it
this.
was over hopeful, overextending, or
Yeah, this is like a jealous move, right? It's
Yeah.
like, oh, you're going to develop all that into points. I don't want you to have that.
oops.
It's like, great, you're going to pay for it. It's true, I might not get that, but
Which one is it?
the answer,
Yeah.
I think, is the fish was the answer.
Yeah.
I think it's the right answer. Is it actually? Does white actually have the answer? That's the question.
Oh, so where would you else? You would give this
I mean,
up?
he
This
could
move's-
try.
I don't see a good answer, so I might say, well, that's not really the biggest.
No,
so
I-
that would be my that would mean. I mean, because any other result doesn't look good for white. So
Okay, but,
so-
all right, but we have to compare it to the result. Let's say we do
I
take this.
understand.
Okay. Now black takes this.
Right.
Okay,
But
so
this
now
still isn't much. I mean, he took a big corner, but now I've got potential.
We talked about this potential.
Yeah. How do you play here now? What do you do? It feels like you have to reduce black,
I will reduce black.
right? So
I
if
will
black gets
reduce
this move.
black.
This is huge.
No,
right?
I'll take it. I'll take that move.
Okay, so you're exchanging this.
Or I might take this move. I might take that move.
Okay, so we're playing move over here,
Yeah.
but black loves you because black's going to
Yeah.
respond here, and
Yeah.
then black will eventually come over here and make sure you don't get anything big over here. And black's gonna get points here. Black's gonna get points here. Black's gonna get points here. Black's gonna get points here.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, can I ask
Okay.
you about a
But
sequence?
maybe this isn't the best.
So I did choose fish because I thought every possible outcome looked good for black.
Yeah.
But I want to know about the
Oh, wait
best
a minute,
way
wait a
to
minute.
respond to if white
Sure.
tries to cut.
White's gonna make third line points next to his ball.
He's in big trouble.
So we have a couple.
Yeah,
options here.
all
I
things
think-
are good.
I think we can just.
All
play it.
things are good.
Yeah, it's-
Okay.
it's hard to see what white's going to do good in this fight. You have to extend here, right?
And then black's going to take your stones.
Yeah, right.
And then, hey, we can cut here again. That's okay.
So there's no possibility of white running out.
Oh, who cares?
Well, you have
If you got those
have
two
to defend over
stones-
here, right? Or
White, those
That's
guys.
just dead.
Yeah, you gave it up. You already gave up so much, and white got floating stones.
if we insist on
Yeah.
you play here, I think we even have time to play this.
Yeah.
Right? White has to really, really sad crawl.
Now you get
We
the.
might even have time to play one more.
Now you get this one. You want that one?
Yeah, we can get that one too whenever we want.
No, not
important.
No. You couldn't the last move, right?
I guess
Now-
we could
now
have,
you can.
Yeah, we can do it this way.
Yeah, but I'll still get this one and that one.
No, that's terrible.
It's not that terrible.
That's terrible. Are you kidding me?
It's not that bad.
You're looking at all this free stuff? You're thinking you're going to get all this free stuff?
Free pips.
No, because when you play there, white's not connecting. White's playing over here. You're dead. Great result for black.
I don't have to play there.
Actually, probably black plays there. I think it's better.
I don't have to play there until you.
Okay.
Until you.
Okay. Well, then you still...
Until you go there. Then I can. Then I'll go there,
Okay.
and then I can win this fight.
Well, okay.
So I'm okay.
So this whole pushing idea was terrible then. I mean, it was better off to defend. To play the Hani right from the very
Which
start.
pushing idea? You mean the original one?
Yeah, go back to just the Hani variation.
I didn't say the push.
Well, I know, we're arguing with David.
No.
And you've taken up this ridiculous position. Okay, carry on. Good. Next board. You see, David?
Yeah, I just
Okay.
wanted to see the move.
Yeah. And E. All right, this one I think has the fewest stones on the board of all the problems. It should have also been relaxing. I think this is the easiest problem.
Oh god, if I got it.
Means problems. I think this is the easiest one. So what do people get?
This is E.
Attack white.
Well, attack or defend.
One.
Just
Or
Anyone else? We have three
I had
ones.
fish.
It was one or fish and one looked bigger.
One or fish and one.
I mean, I think if you're going to Tanuki to play a big move, it should be on this side where white
White
has
takes
potential.
fish,
But
you can take the corner.
yeah, you have Miai with this group,
Yeah.
but here white has a weak group, so it should be worth
yeah, that's
more than just taking a big move somewhere.
Absolutely. Right? Normally, shape on the left, like this is a good spot locally, but we don't really need it to live, right? We can actually also live out here in the corner too. So it's most important we make white uncomfortable. Does white have a base?
Nope.
Nope. Fun game for us.
Was that fish?
That is one.
That's one.
Fish is too defensive.
I picked
Like
that,
your
but I
options
changed it.
are
'cause I
one
was thinking-
fish, meat, cow, 5, and
I thought white runs out and then starts going
What?
on the other
F.
side.
What?
yeah,
How?
5,
Show me
F,
how.
and wheat.
How does white run here?
Something, I don't know, like this maybe? Green.
Oh gosh.
I don't know.
That seems
Maybe
fine.
there.
You're not going to have to respond on that side for a while, so black
we
can...
could even take this shape point first.
Or not even.
Not that we probably want to yet, but later on that's useful.
Do whatever you
I don't even know. I
want.
want I get everything.
You got a free extension.
I can do whatever I want. I think Dan's correct. Let's play there.
Well, okay, so if white
White's
tries to
still
come,
on the
if white tries to come in on the other side,
Oh, it's
the black's just going to run out,
Yeah,
right?
of course, of course.
But
White's weak on both sides.
can,
Yes.
can white run out and keep them split and still get some advantage? No?
Either black's
This is
going
all
to
the
seal
black
this in
is.
completely, or this is going to get attacked as well.
Like white has to go here right now, right? But we don't really care.
Okay. So this group is not really...
You can't attack.
As long as you have
That's a
both these
solid group.
moves, you're okay.
That's a solid group, John.
Okay.
It's going to be a long time before you can do anything about it.
This is the a Joseki shape that again single Qs and dom players know really well. Those double digit Qs don't know as well, and this is actually a very strong shape. Like even though it looks like it's completely open ended, it's like Miai, right? Black can take the corner, black can live out here and make a base out here.
Well,
So it's stronger than it
I didn't
looks,
question
yeah.
whether it could live. I was wondering, is it going to live big enough?
There's no difference between living and living big enough.
Well, I mean, and as far as like
What do you mean?
small life.
If I get small life here, but I get all of this compensation, then it does its job.
Okay, yeah.
Right? So it's a matter of where is the compensation? The compensation doesn't have to come from here.
Remember, what are you going to do? This black's here is looming, right? So if
It's not there yet. It's not there yet.
Sure. And when he plays it, you're not going to respond. You're going to let him say that or that.
Yeah, this
You know, this is. You know,
It's tough
soon
position for
as
white, yeah.
only going to be black potential on the board, and it's going to be big.
one is this approach.
Oh, okay, right.
Just go attack it.
Yeah, I mean that's the obvious move.
Yeah. Okay, good. Good. F. What do you guys think about this one? This one I think was tougher.
I think so.
Green coal.
Oh, this was tough.
I think you should cap.
Victor cattle.
So Thomas saying grain. So
Yes.
okay. Any other options?
I decided to chicken out and take iron.
Okay. David says iron.
Which one's okay.
Picked
Take a
coal.
stone.
I think iron would be nice if white had to respond to defend this group.
Well, that's the
but he
question.
still should have. If you take iron, he should be able to take this or jump out and connect with this.
Yeah, but this is not. He can't take that because it's too far, right?
Is it? I mean, it's 2 spaces from here, and he has some friends.
Sure, but it's still going to be a problematical group when there's a problematical group here.
If this is Sente, I think you should take it.
Well, yeah.
I think it's not. I think it's only questionably Sente, so I
Well,
thought that
it's-
black should reduce this potential.
It's hard to call it really Sente, but it looks like I want to play it badly.
Let's talk about some bad moves first. Do we like one? Hint, I just said let's look at some bad moves. It's not big. How about fish?
White's not going to
awful.
connect.
Yeah, there's actually
like
white
what?
doesn't have to respond to this.
That's awful. Let's say
Right,
you
strong,
play there,
strong.
and then White plays that, say.
Sure, yeah, Boykin has all sorts of good
Gee.
responses. So fish is not so good. Tengen,
Never
never right.
Irrelevant.
Clay,
Not sure what you're gonna do with
Ajikeshi.
that.
yeah, this is not a very useful.
Not really building anything.
Right, because white can even play
nothing
there
useful.
if white wants to desperately take Sente. More normal is just to play there though. There's no benefit to the stone. This is the type of move we want to make when we're attacking something over here, and we can lean and then attack. There's nothing to attack yet, so not useful. All right, Cole. We're gonna put in the bad move category.
Oh damn! It's too small when there's still. This group doesn't need help.
No, Cole, it's bigger than it looks, right? Because we have weak white stones over here.
But they're
One is
not
coal.
weak as
That one is
captures.
coal.
Yeah.
Problem is, white just captures this.
Which one's
Okay,
coal?
so I
Oh,
assume
yeah.
you're leading up to.
Yeah.
This is Sente because it removes this option, therefore you should play it.
Yes.
And it also keeps this stone on the board so you can peep there.
Yeah, this is a really deceptive looking move. Iron is actually really big on this board right now. This move is good. I mean, in the sense that it reduces, but the thing is, white doesn't actually have a lot here to begin with. We already have a group here, and for white to profit, white needs to attack this. He doesn't really have time. If he just defends over here, black will just continue to reduce and make shape at the same time. We have to take iron.
We have to take her.
And by doing this, now all of a sudden, we have 4 stones that are all of a sudden much weaker on the board. We have 2 white stones over here that are not settled yet. And furthermore, these stones could have settled more easily by going down here.
If it was going to be Sente.
And
against
yeah,
me.
this starts to take away our
Yeah.
eye shape. But if we have eye shape already, we can respond with very strong answers to this move.
I'd love to know what the previous couple moves in this game were.
I don't know, Dan.
That's why.
Okay.
Are these real games or are they?
Well, that's what I asked him before. They're not.
These games are like
Maybe.
half book, half things I make up. So stone here, right? It's like this move doesn't do anything. So black will probably get the priority to attack this now that white doesn't have any Sente moves to defend it. This group is now under duress. And furthermore, if we do now take this move, black can still just remove this eye shape. Right? If we try to do this, we can even do this. And we can really harass these white stones. And even before we harass them, maybe we even harass these stones a little bit more. So this move is so small, but the shape it determines has
So
great
this-
ramifications.
Iron's the right shape move.
Iron is the shape move. Yeah, getting this group to be very solid, taking away the eye potential for this group, preventing any underneath stuff here to be severe. Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
deceptively
kind of
large.
a rigged board because it's got everything going for it.
It's a go problem. So maybe it's rigged.
Well,
If White had taken the stone, what's the status
no,
of
the
the
whole
group?
board is rigged.
Here, let's look at it.
No, I mean,
So here, let's go
there's no good
back.
argument against it. It's, I guess it's kind of.
Yeah, that's why it's the right answer.
Yeah, well, sure, but it's not always the case.
So White has a stone,
Elimination.
So
and,
here.
and you want to take something else as black?
I mean, can we Tanuki or does the White have to?
Well, I actually, I don't know, I just made it up, so I don't really know. I think we take this. Oh, it looks like there's this ko. This is pretty dangerous. There's a ko right here for the complete eye
What is
shape
that
in the
move
corner.
called?
The clamp?
How's the coat? Black can just go there.
Oh, yeah.
White goes. Oh, okay.
What do you prevent here?
Yeah, I'll go for the cut.
Yeah, I think
that would work.
This is terrible. So actually, that kind of works, right?
Yeah.
No, yeah, black's
one eye,
alive,
one eye.
right?
No, that's
Throw in.
one eye.
No, one eye.
Is it one eye?
How does white prevent two eyes after the throw-in? Oh, black can't Atari there. Oh yeah, okay, never mind, because of this stone. Oh no, what? He's connected. Yeah. So white has to capture, right, to prevent two eyes. Okay.
White captures on the outside.
But does?
Right.
Can you back up those moves?
Okay. Oh, well,
All right,
sure.
whatever. Yeah, it's bad. Don't do it.
I mean, there's stuff in there. Okay.
Yeah.
I think we can limit black to one eye. Worst case scenario.
Okay. Go here.
So yeah, if white plays anything out here, right, this is just complete sente to kill.
No.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Or actually it goes back to ko, right? Because
Sure.
black has that ko option. So ko for life at this point for that whole corner. And meanwhile, these stones are still useful, right? I mean, they prevent any sort of serious cut from happening because this is strong and this will be strong. Okay, so it's a little move, but really, really big. That's the point of this problem, right? It determines the safety of groups. Those moves are much bigger than they look. All right, over the halfway mark here. 4 problems left. All right, what do you guys think? I know David worked on this one a long time. I want to know what David came up with. David's been doing really well on these problems so far.
I couldn't see any way to make a group live
Okay,
I think you should make that
for a while.
So then where's the right move? If we can't save it, we have to
I
play
couldn't
somewhere
find
else.
a move I liked, but I think I chose fish.
Okay. Other people?
I think you can save the corner.
Yes.
With meat.
Yeah, I said.
Or whatever that is. Oh, what's it looks like a little like shank of lamb with a bone in the middle. Oh, whatever.
It's clay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to.
Because throw in, white has to capture, you get 2 eyes.
Yeah,
Atari, white has to connect, you get 2 eyes, and then capture, and you can get 2 eyes.
Yeah, so if we look at the board, there's really not a whole lot interesting going on in the board, right? Everything is, I mean, there is this reduction at this point.
Exactly.
So there is this dead-looking group of black stones. The question is, can we save it? If we play 5, the answer is no, you dumbass. However, this move is magical.
Which move is that?
The clay move. Clay totally saves it. All right, because now if white takes, we just play there.
And now you get the bigger thing.
We take this first. You say, wait, there's a throw-in. Wait, what? Did I do this wrong? Yeah, I did this wrong. Huh, David, good job.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
No, I'm fine. No. That's...
You take it, okay.
Right. No.
Okay.
Sure?
Yeah, so then...
You get no eyes.
Wait, no eyes, that's a false eye. It's a false eye.
Yeah.
Well,
place there.
Good.
Okay, so fine, we come out.
Well, come out. Yeah. Okay, never mind.
Oh, maybe.
You were right, David. I humiliated myself on
I messed up
YouTube.
the problem. I messed up the
That's a
problem.
shape that really normally works, but doesn't actually.
It doesn't actually work.
It looks so promising.
How do we have this? This is...
Was that supposed to work?
That was supposed
For the way you set it up?
That's why I messed with I move one of the stones or something.
Huh. I just assumed that worked, because this is normal Suji.
Okay, so why doesn't this work?
Because white can make a false eye here. That's fascinating. All right. So the correct answer. So if we throw in here,
Yeah, that's what I would do.
all right, white takes.
Yes.
You play here.
Okay.
Yeah. White plays here.
Oh, if you take the whole thing, is it a false eye? Is that why?
Well, it can be a real eye, but it's a real eye in Gote,
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't get both.
right? It's only one eye because white plays here. Neat. Okay, I overlooked that. Good job.
What is the right answer then?
We have to decide.
Well,
now, 'cause I
if
don't know.
that's
Holy crap.
so that's actually dead. I guess I would probably.
So it's not clay?
This is bad shape with the corner because
Yeah.
you're gonna get invaded. So maybe.
If stone were not here, then it would work, right? That's,
Yeah. Well, of course.
In which case,
But if even, I mean, I think
mean,
if this
what would this
white
work?
stone isn't here, yeah, I mean, we have to find a move that.
You have to really rearrange the
Yeah, I
stones
don't
over
know.
there to make that work. So.
Learn something new every day.
I still think
All
design
right,
is the right
so
answer.
so in this case,
Well, you've got all these weird corner shapes that are still open to 3
the move
threes.
that has my attention. Is actually that
Yeah,
one.
this is at least nice edge end game.
Oops.
That's green.
Yeah, but
Can we make this like this or something?
yeah, that'd be good. It's big. I feel like we have to do something active though.
This puts pressure on all of this
Not
while
really.
solidifying this a little bit.
I mean, not really. Not enough.
Not enough of anything.
I feel like we need to play here.
Just come in at the edge.
But it's not on the board, is it?
I know. Dude, this is when this was.
That was supposed to be the
It's supposed to work.
Let me find an animal.
Wasn't this?
I can't believe that.
I don't know. I think I'd take berries.
There are no berries. Over here. That's wood.
That's wood?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I've got bifocals.
Okay.
Still.
All right, my bad.
I shouldn't see.
Teacher, you all got it right.
Oh my goodness, this thing don't work anymore.
Okay, this one.
I'm seeing five objects there.
The question gets thrown out, you all get credit.
Who's
Do I get a bonus point?
You get a bonus point, yeah.
You get
You're on fire, man.
I was a non-believer, but you showed me the error of my ways. Or I was a believer and you showed me the error of my ways. No, that actually can't live.
I don't see my answer on the board.
What? What was your answer? Did you write down wood?
What?
So wood, I guess, is pass?
I said wood and have a coal.
Well, would is go over to that board and play a move for black.
Play that move
Yeah.
on this board, right?
What?
All right, let's talk about what did you guys get other than the moves that are not existent?
I don't understand.
I said green.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Tom talked me into it.
It must be. I must have had grand. I must have switched these because I have.
There's 3 moves on this board I really want to play.
all at once.
There's 3 moves I really
I wanted to play iron and Grand green.
is
What's
one
the
of
third
them.
one?
Brain is indeed one of them.
Okay.
I also really want to play clay, and I really want to play iron. So
I liked iron a little more out of those two, but I like green.
I
more.
think
I think
I'm not
green
sure
is.
what
I think green is more
Play
urgent
clay?
than playing over there.
Then white can just invade in here still, right?
but here's the
You've
difference.
still effectively reduced his wall.
There's a wall here
Oh yeah.
that is not being utilized.
There's
And
more
later
about.
on, if this stone ever gets stronger, this wall is actually can become under attack. Yeah, if this stone is strong. So I really like clay.
Ataxia.
I also really like iron for mostly the same reasons, right? It does
It's
this
more like taking points.
yeah, we're trying.
than-
This it's very different philosophically, right?
Yeah.
This is saying this stone is important. I'm going to attack you later. This is saying, you know what? If you really want to have this stone, you can come after it. But I'm going to make you overconcentrated if you try to capture it too hard. So they're philosophically very different, but it's the correct direction. However, better than all of these is grain.
Yay.
And what's the reason?
It's the difference between having one strong black group and 2 weak ones.
Yeah, really urgent.
Urgent's the key word.
If we come over here and take this,
Big, but not urgent.
and now all of a sudden, white's using this wall this way instead, not this way as much, but certainly this way more. And this now is a weak group that we have to be mindful of. Cool. So grain is totally the right answer. And this, in fact, cannot escape with this formation over here. White can get some compensation on the outside. White can become actually thicker, which means that this side of the board will become even more important later. But having no weak groups is so important, so big, you have to respect them.
If white gains thickness on the outside, do we end in Sente?
Maybe. I mean, if you can
depends on
get
how
Sente
much,
here,
yeah.
you could come back and play.
Yeah, yeah.
But-
in this case, white probably isn't going to play this yet. White is probably going to take this first, and then
Oh, true.
decide later, right? Probably. There, maybe even there. Yeah, this is tough. It's tough to find a move for white over here, though. The spacing is very funny. So, I don't know. This is maybe that is best. I don't know. But anyway, white's probably going to play over here, but it's all good because we can just focus on this stone, and it's a game. It's a game. Actually, white's in trouble. So anyway, we need to defend this first, right? That's the key.
Kill the
Don't give your opponent prospects.
Yeah.
All right, 2 boards left.
Some of your own.
See, that life and death problem that I put on the board, I got that out of a book. Maybe I copied it wrong. Yeah.
It could have gotten moved in the middle.
Maybe. It looks
So-
right though. So I mean, that was out of I think that was out of a Richard Davies book, which I don't like anyway. But I must have copied it down wrong.
So here you legitimately can live in the corner,
Yeah,
right?
this is a similar kind of problem.
I hope I'm not
Dead
wrong
looking group of
twice.
stones.
That was really clever. I would not have gotten this in a real game.
This is kind of a neat one. All right, so I'm just going to write off all these other moves right now. Right, this is not very interesting. More interesting, but still not good. Anyone write any of those?
No.
Good. This is perhaps better. This is perhaps the best one of all these other ones, but still, if we're going to invade over here, we probably want to do it more severe. Probably do this attachment. It's probably the better way to do this, because we don't really have anything really big to build in the middle right now. So that's not big enough either. These two are sort of like Miai to some degree.
Yeah.
So not important. This, we're not really reducing anything. Not like white has any big potential.
Yeah.
So again, not important. So it's really just this thing. Can we save this group? It's worth.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big group. Yeah, it totally works.
Really?
If we can't save it, we play this one, right? We're saying you must kill this, and then you maybe come attack this.
Yeah.
But it turns out we can save it. So let's save it. Let's play some wood.
Yep.
Okay.
That's what I had.
So if white takes away this eye,
Link up.
ta-da, we linked up. White can't play here, Self-Atari. If white says no, that's great, we play here. If white tries to take away this eye, oh, we still link up.
Okay.
If white defends over here, then we say, here's our second eye. Magic.
Every possibility.
Really good.
Yeah.
So it's basically a full board life and death problem. That's all it is.
Every possibility is.
And if
What's the right answer?
Yes.
Wow.
This is a little tricky, right? Because white's like, oh, I want to cut you off in Sente, but if he
You still play.
does that, he still can't do this.
That's right.
Even though it's Atari, because it's self-Atari on him first, or
Good
self-capture.
observation. Good observation, right?
Because otherwise, this would be like a false eye shape, right? But because you have this.
Yep. Cool. All right, last problem.
Please get this one right.
Okay, what are people's responses?
I'm struggling to remember.
Lots of good
Oh,
moves on this board. Lots of moves we want to take.
I said orange cow.
Orange cow. Me too. 2 for orange cow.
I thought it's 5.
I
John said
said
five.
grain and a wood.
Crane and wood. 2 moves in a row.
Yeah.
There is no wood.
There's no wood.
Granted it is.
All right, so no one said Tengen? Always wrong. Always wrong.
He asked, hopefully.
I didn't get to hear, so I'll say I did it. Just for laughs.
This move actually looks really good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's okay, but I think it's not as important as playing there.
Yeah.
That's where?
Orange cow, or somewhere, at
sounds
least
good.
somewhere here.
This is also big, but again,
But I like orange cow more
Not as
than
important.
grain, because I think black's...
again, big, not important, though. Big, but not important. Very big, a little bit important.
Because at least you're undercutting white.
Yeah,
But
threatening.
this is edge of 2 moyos, right?
Absolutely. We have 2 developable areas, one for white, one for black. That makes it very important. If both players can develop it, super duper important.
Wait for second guessing myself.
So this is the meet. This is the point where those 2 areas meet.
Yeah.
This expands this. And furthermore, if we get this and white has to respond meekly, over here,
You can come
I think over here now we've made something really big,
Yeah, it's huge.
right?
It's like the game.
And if we get here, and let's say, white's like, no, you can't have that, well, all of a sudden now these 3 stones are under attack. If white tries to come over here, this is perhaps better for white. And try to exchange this first. But we don't actually have to necessarily respond here again. We can actually come and play a more severe move over here and say, you have to take the corner. Nah.
Yeah, I still like
attack this now.
No, that's possible too.
Okay, good.
And grain seems cowardly when you're already this strong.
Grain is very cowardly.
I mean, it helps a little because it gives you a better response to the Hane, but you don't really need it because white can't cut here like in a billion years.
That's right. The official move, the official food of cowards. Right, because white actually still plays here. It feels right, but it's like this is
Yeah.
look what we could have had. Right, we could have had white being crammed against the side here in Gote, but now it looks like white actually is making something more significant, and we still have defects in our shape for that matter. Right, this doesn't necessarily. Yeah, absolutely. If it turns out later we have to connect here, well, all of a sudden that might give white this invasion. So it's actually a big difference in terms of shape. Possible later on. So we really want to take this move first before white gets it.
This problem's been solved.
Excuse me.
Have the stone in.
Here's your.
It's not part of
Thanks, man.
That's your shirt.
It feels like white has to respond. When we
This is
respond,
the
we
state
have
of the
time to
board,
do whatever, anything else we want.
Yeah, but all
So
the
that's it.
choices are good.
Meeting of 2 moyos.
Yes.
All right, so do you guys add up your scores?
Yeah.
Not so hot.
Just 2 choices left?
7?
6.
6?
Missed 2. So
8. Whatever that is. Yeah.
I guess I'll be coming back next
Come
quarter.
back next.
Yeah, right.
I second guessed on myself on every single one that I missed, except the one that you said nobody would get. I got the one no one would get. There you go.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, that's good. So anyway, I hope it was
You got
fun.
fish.